you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Nah, because I don't be feeling
Nah,
like
I
going
don't want to
nowhere.
hear nothing no more. This
Personally.
nigga Jamaree spending $100 on liquor.
That shit gas, nigga.
$100 bottle of liquor is fucking insane.
Is it?
And this cup was probably like $6.
Nah, that one look
Do
up.
I owe you?
Listen, I'm drinking Tito's, so I'm not contributing with any of that. But
Man, shit, I got another bottle, nigga. It's under the counter.
you have 2 bottles of that?
I bought 2 of them at the same time.
Bro.
And nigga, hey, that refund check hit different.
See, this is why
Hey, this what happened when niggas get money though.
No, when I talked to him about this shit a couple weeks ago, I was like, bro, I said, don't be a fucking idiot with the money that you get.
I did it. It was for a good cause.
Yeah.
And here he is. He's spending $200 on 2 bottles of liquor.
That's a good cause.
That's a good cause. Oh wait, but if you go, but if you go to the club and you get a section, nigga, that ain't
We
paying
don't
for
get
one.
you don't get sections at the club. What are
I'm
you
just
talking
saying,
about?
in comparison, I mean, shit, a
No,
bottle
there-
at the club is like $300-$400.
Nigga, there is no comparison. When
$100 for one ain't.
When's the
it's
last time
straight.
you got a section at the club?
I ain't never bought a section
Exactly.
at the
That's what
club.
the fuck are you talking about?
But I'm just saying, like, in comparison to something that's super expensive, nigga, I made out good. 2 bottles for
What are
$200.
you saying?
I don't know what.
And
the
it's
fuck
smooth
this
as a
nigga
bitch.
saying. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, and
Would you spend $100 on a bottle of alcohol?
Hell
No.
Well, then again,
Not even in my prime
You
when I
wouldn't.
was
You wouldn't
drinking.
even do it if you was like,
No.
I'm gonna try something
I'm out.
different.
Not even in my prime when I was drinking, I wouldn't spend. If it's like a special occasion and maybe like people are throwing down, but
$100. Yeah, bro.
I guess
drink,
I'm an alcoholic.
I
then.
drink $30. I drink $30 bottle of Tito's.
I think I'm just an alcoholic then, because I like trying different shit.
I mean nothing wrong with that. But
'Cause
it's
I
just
only
if
bought
you
this.
have the means to.
I only bought this originally because I was like, okay, Kevin Hart got this.
That's Kevin Hart
That's
shit.
Kevin Hart shit. So I had got the Blanco one, and I was like, this shit nasty. It's salty as fuck. So I was like, nah. And then I was like, I'm gonna try the one that's $100 because that's the one I seen him drinking, and it was smooth. So I was like, I'm gonna try that out. And then so I bought it, and I was like,
So you're really a liquor connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
man, I wouldn't call
Conversation?
myself that, but like I like to try things. Like I like alcohol that's smooth. I don't really want it to taste like alcohol.
You know when I
se.
would want to do something like that is if I'm like traveling. Like I was looking at some shit about Tequila City, Mexico, is where literally tequila was like formed at, and they have like this taste testing shit, and it's like on some over there. It's like in the country shit, like the Spanish country, and it's like safe. It's
In
like some
the
tourist
backwoods.
shit.
But
That shit look
but the funny thing is, you wouldn't even have to spend $100 on a bottle there. It's like
Yeah, the
it's-
currency level is probably lower. So
and,
like,
and the shit is so much cheaper because you're literally there at the source. There's no middleman. You literally are there getting tequila from everybody.
from the fucking roots,
yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
it's
what I would
like-
be like hyped to like.
It's way different.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going on one like wine tours in like Napa, like in California.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that for like when I get a
I
girlfriend.
don't
So
fuck with wine. I ain't doing that goofy ass shit.
see, man.
Cold wine.
I mean, if if Dej was like, I want to go to Napa and go Jace wine, I guess I'll go. But I don't like wine. That should not. I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen you drink wine. Hold up, there was one night we FaceTimed you
Yeah,
on my
and
birthday.
that
some
shit was
years-
ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever you told me to get, nigga, that shit was so gross.
No.
I know what you're talking about. That shit was not
God
good.
damn.
All right.
He was like, if you don't like this,
That was
you don't-
crazy.
He was like, if you don't like this, you don't like wine, nigga. I ain't like that, so I definitely don't
Wine
like
is
that
kind of
shit.
like an acquired taste. I will say, like
it is,
I don't see you. I don't see you liking wine though.
If I'm gonna drink wine, it's got to be sweet.
bro.
I'm gonna be real though, Jamaree. You don't really eat like even kind of crazy things. Like you don't. So I can understand why you wouldn't even drink
I'm
wine.
simple as hell. I don't do
Like,
all that
bro,
extra
honestly,
shit.
this nigga eats like we just had Panda Express. He like chicken tenders. and
Nigga, I
shit.
eat like a
I
fucking
get it.
burger.
Sometimes I'm in that mood, but sometimes I'm not.
I
Like
eat like a 10-year-old.
Oh yeah, now I think about you. Not really like that either. You not like.
I can be like when it comes to like I don't know if you saw my story when I was trying Huey Magoo's
Oh, yeah,
and
that
shit.
was hitting.
Like
That shit hit.
that's when I was kind of like on some okay. Damn, this shit's way better than Raising Cane's. It's up there with Zaxby's.
It's you post that. What was that? 2 days ago. That's funny.
Everybody was coming out and be like,
That's funny.
That
You
shit was- I
said,
said facts.
Because
Yeah.
and I know you fuck with Huey Magoo's, but Roberto actually sent your snap to me or whatever, and he was like,
oh yeah, he commented on my shit.
and he was like, see, man, I told you Huey Magoo's is good. And I said, bro, I had Huey Magoo's before.
What do you think
I
about
said,
it?
I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was cool. I just wasn't crazy.
better
about
than
it.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah, for sure. I would say
Definitely
probably better than Raising
It's
Cane's.
got seasoning on it.
Jacob
Yeah.
Goose, shout out to Jake Goose. He fucking came out my neck. He was like, pause. He was like, bro, like, you're crazy, bro. Raising Cane's is the best. I'm like, damn, am I tripping? Like, what am I supposed to get from there? He's like, just the tenders, bro. I'm like, I had that. That shit is low-key ass. Like, I feel like I can make it.
I'm not gonna say it's just like with the sauce, it's cool. It's whatever. I'm not gonna go on my way for that
We
shit.
talking about Raising Cane's?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go on my way
Raising
for.
Cane's.
Were you there when we all went? Rob
Yeah.
and okay.
Yeah, that-
yeah, that
He
shit
filmed
was-
it.
It's
I'm not gonna
okay.
go out of my way for
Plain as
Hugh
hell.
Magoo's either. I'm not personally.
Nah.
Now I'm gonna say I put Chick-fil-A above all those.
Honestly, I'm not going out of my way to
Person.
go
Nah,
to no
damn,
chicken
that's
spot
crazy.
anymore.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
And you said you didn't really like the fries.
I don't, but I still like the chicken.
That's interesting.
By the way, I just posted something on Snap. I was like, is anybody actually eating those pimento cheese chicken Chick-fil-A sandwiches? Is that like a thing? You know
What
what I'm
is
talking
that?
about?
No.
See, I guess that's a no then.
That's some shit we just seen on the commercial.
Yeah, the
Oh.
pimento cheese Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. Are y'all actually eating that? I guess I'll let y'all confirm that.
But I'm into food to a certain extent. We start talking about certain food, but when you get like, I don't want to call out people, but when you get like some motherfuckers who are just like who go overboard, like, oh, you got to go to this bougie spot and do this.
nigga,
and
that's
this
literally Farnham and Jacqueline.
I don't want to say names,
Okay,
but
you don't have to.
how they go, which is it's not, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. No disrespect, but how they're like, oh my god, you have to put the cheese on here, let it marinate, put for Italy season, let it hibernate for 6 months. Like I'm like, all right, bro.
Let it happen.
They're food connoisseurs.
Nah, Farnham and
Yeah,
Jacqueline
that's
go
where
crazy.
I'm like,
But don't get me wrong though,
I'm
because
okay.
I can't even talk because I've had some great food experiences with them for sure. To where it's like, yo,
But
this is fire as
wait,
fuck.
but do you be full after you done eating this shit?
Depends on where we go.
that's another thing.
Depends
You
on where
spent
we
all
go.
that bread on some
Oh
food,
my
but
God.
are you full?
Nah,
That's
let me
another
say it.
point. That's
Depends
another
on where we
point
go.
with my topic.
Yeah, because a lot of places will go. Like I will say, like we went to Malibu and
Yeah.
we went to Nobu earlier this
Come on,
year.
San Fran? Oh,
Nah, not that trip.
because I'll say that the wedding, that sushi was fucking fire.
Facts
From Nobu.
I'm talking about. We went to the Nobu in Malibu.
Right around the corner.
Early this year. Anyway,
Yeah.
and we had a whole bunch of shit. It was all fire. But I will say, when I left, I was like, damn, like I could still eat more. Like I'm not like full because
That's the thing about them bougie spots.
You get
That
like
fucks me up.
because it's like we wanted to try everything, so you get like a little bit of everything. It's all like small plate type shit. So and you know what I'm saying, it's not a cheap restaurant experience either. So, but still, it was good though. But
Bro, I remember I went to Meat Market with Con and Andrew, and bro, I spent $80 on like this meal and this side dish, and then
you didn't leave full.
let me get to my point. Yeah, I spent on a full dish, and then Con was like, get this bone marrow. I'm like, the fuck niggas
Bone
eating
marrow.
bone marrow? He's like, it's good, bro.
Niggas just
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
bone.
So I had basically had 3 different like plates, $80. I was hungry as fuck. I literally drove to McDonald's right after. Like, I don't know if y'all remember my story. I was like ranting about that.
I think I remember
Yeah,
you
bro. I'm
talking about
like,
that.
the fuck, bro. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you, Tito. Honestly, bro, like for especially someone like you, I would never take you to a restaurant like that and say, yo, try like this like off brand. Unless I was just ordering and I had said like, hey, here, try a little bit of this. But I would never tell you to order something like that on your own.
Yeah.
I would tell you to get like an actual like plate, like steak, or like get this fucking like crazy burger or some shit like that, because I know how you be.
yeah, I'm into like regular, just like burgers,
Yeah.
steaks, pastas. Fucking, I've really been into chicken tenders lately. I don't know why. Like on some Zaxby's and Salem shit.
Both of you niggas.
I like brunch too. I like brunch shit.
bro, I can't
And breakfast.
stand bougie spots because
I like sushi.
since I eat so simple, nigga, I'm gonna go to this spot that, like, for example, let's just say we went to Meat Market, nigga. I'm finna order a burger. Nigga, I could go to Outback and the burger gonna taste exactly the same.
Yeah.
The beef might be a little different, but it's all about how you cook it. So
And some would argue that. I hear you though.
I'm just like, what is the point of spending $40 on a burger when I go to Outback and get $20 for
Listen,
a burger and it's just as good?
Listen, I'm going to Eddie V's.
Wasting my
today.
time.
You go to Eddie V's?
Yeah, from
See, I would do that too.
Yeah.
I'll go to Prime or whatever the fuck just to try it out.
Ocean Prime.
Ocean Prime, yeah.
I'm going to Eddie V's for my mom's birthday tonight, and
I'll do that.
It's gonna be me and my mom, my aunts, and my little cousin and my sister. Anyway, and I fuck with Eddie V's, but I will say personally, I mean, I would just be just happy if we said, hey, let's just go to fucking.
That means you've been there.
Chili's.
The fact that you
Let's
said
go to-
you fuck with it means you've been there way too many times.
What you mean? I've been to Eddie V's once, but I'm saying like steakhouses in general. I've been to a number
What's
of.
your
Y'all
point of
should have went
saying
to
that?
what's that shit called? Root Chris?
I still haven't been there.
I've never been there.
It's across
I'll
from
try all these
Penthouse.
spots, and I'm not just being like a dick. Like I've been, like I went to Donatello's, had a pasta, and pasta another meal. That was probably like 140 something total. The pasta was good. It was straight. And I went to like Burn Steakhouse. That experience was pretty cool. So I'm not opposed to none of this shit. It's just sometimes there's levels to it. Sometimes it can get a little overboard.
Nigga,
To where, like, I don't give a fuck.
I'll go to Cheddar's, nigga. Give me something to eat. I don't
Hey,
give a fuck about
bro,
none of
their
that shit.
proportion
Cheddar's be
sizes are fire. Like,
Or-
they'll give you like four big ass buffalo wraps and a big ass thing of fries
Should
for
be
like $13.
I will say last time I went to Cheddar's, I didn't have the greatest experience, but I do like Cheddar's.
Or
so.
you can
Get
go
the
to
buffalo wrap, bro. Like,
Bubba's over there off of Causeway. Nigga, that shit hit.
I feel like I've heard of it.
It's either Outback or Longhorn. They own it, and
Bro,
it's
You
like
know I fuck with
one of
Outback.
that shit.
Y'all fuck with
Longhorn.
Aussie Grill?
Aussie Grill, I used
Aussie
to
Grill
fuck with it.
gold.
That shit used to hit.
That's probably one of the best like literally drive-through spots.
That's what I used to go to, bro. That chicken sandwich used to hit.
Aussie Grill.
This shit's fire.
The sriracha chicken sandwich
Arguably, is that
fire.
one of the best? Like that is legit fast food drive-through shit.
Yeah, no, I haven't
That
been.
might be one of the cleanest spots. Like,
I haven't
drive-thru.
been there enough times to tell you, but it's just Outback, so I mean it makes sense.
It's
Yeah,
an
but
Outback.
drive-thru. Yeah, they have your
fast
shit ready in like
food,
3 minutes.
Yeah, which is fire.
It's an Outback fast food place.
Anyway, we're gonna get into some bullshit.
See, I fuck with food. I can have a combo about
I
food.
gotta man, y'all know I'm dog sitting, so which I will say, I was just telling Jamaree about on the way here. I was like, bro, it is fucking difficult for me to have a dog. I'm being real.
Do honestly? Yeah, go ahead.
And
Why do you think?
And I say that obviously I love dogs. I'm dog sitting my friend Mariah's dog, Risotto, great puppy or dog. She's not puppy, but like she's a couple years old, whatever. Chill, whatever. But like I gotta like go back to the crib, go get some clothes for the night. Then I gotta go take the dog out. Then I gotta go here and there. I'm like, damn, like I couldn't do this all the time. It's too much.
That's why I ain't got one.
I'm like, for me personally,
Yeah,
as
fuck
a
that
single
shit.
man and I live alone, I'm like, I don't have nobody to help me. So I'm like, that shit's difficult. So,
I mean, you just have to tailor your schedule around that dog walking them 3 times a day.
which I can't say I'm prepared to do.
Nah.
So, but
I don't think anyone can be prepared to do some shit
But
like
the
that.
cool thing is,
unless
like,
you always at home.
it was cool when I was chilling last night and like she was like cuddling up with me and stuff like that. We were watching TV. It was a good vibe. Like, and woke up this morning, like, I love it. I'm just saying, like, long term, right now in my life, I can't see myself having a dog. But
That's funny.
Chase, you said Chase getting big though, right?
Yeah, bro.
Your
Fuck yeah.
phone ring, T.
I'll answer it later. Yeah, since the last time y'all seen him, he gained 2 pounds, which is a big thing in a dog. And fucking his arms are getting long as shit, and his arms and legs are getting long as shit, like on some like rabbit feet right now. And then one lady was just like, their arms and legs tend to sometimes it tends to grow like longer first before like the body does. So that can dictate how big it's gonna get and shit. So he's in that stage right now, but. His bro, every week his personality is changing, bro. It's almost been a month now, and the first week I got him, you've seen him like on videos. He was just like, where am I? Chill. And then he opened up a little bit, like with you. He's running around a little bit, like coming up to you, and he's still doing it. He's still a great dog, but now he's on some. I feel like he's in this like preteen like
Bully
like
phase?
little like attitude like and he's eating everything not like biting shit in my place, but like when we take him out, like he's like eating acorns and sticks, and that's it's annoying as fuck. And then like he used to like be by my side all the time, and now he'll like go do that, and then like if I'd be like, Chase, come here, like he used to always come to me. Now he's just like eating like a side eye, like fuck you, nigga.
Oh,
Like
God.
he's like eating acorns and shit.
I don't even give a fuck.
But he's doing like little puppy shit now. Like he fucking pissed on my bed last night. I was like,
Oh, that's what you was up late for?
yeah. And he just does. I don't want to go too much into it, but I love him to death. But like, he's doing like I see his like personality changing every week. It's just kind of funny, honestly.
Well, now, hey,
Yeah,
man, that's your puppy. That's your child now, man. So
for real,
that's
man.
kind of how it's gonna go.
That's why I ain't got one.
It's honestly great, bro. I fuck with it.
No, it is
even
fun to
though
have a
like
dog.
because I think you be running around. Like I'd just be bored, bro.
Facts.
I'd be working from home all day. And then when I go out, I'll do shit like this for a couple hours, but then I'll go right back.
Yeah, I will say-
or anything, I'll just bring them.
Yeah, I will say because I move around a lot more than you do, so I'm just knowing what I do. I'm like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah.
But I feel you though. But anyway, so we hey, welcome to another episode of the Payday Out Podcast. This is episode 64, 64, right?
I want to say 60.
I'm pretty sure 64. We here. So we are back. We were supposed to film last week, and I know last pod we told y'all we were going to film and we were going to have Troy come on. Things did not happen the way we wanted them to happen because of a bitch nigga named Milton that came through.
Love Milton.
Lil Milton.
Yeah.
We had a hurricane last week. Supposed to be a category 5, and then it landed as a 3, and I don't even know, bro. Anyway, it was all fucked up. So we apologize, but we here. We alive.
Milton fucked up a lot of shit.
Yeah, man. But hey,
Power was off for one.
Hey, I'll tell you one nigga who benefit from Milton is that nigga Dan, Lieutenant Dan. That nigga got motion.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm so
that nigga
sick
just
of
got
hearing
that
about
nigga just
guy.
got arrested
You said what?
he just got arrested
I know, I saw that.
for warrants.
Yeah.
His boat not being registered or some shit. Some other shit.
Some shit like that.
His
Yeah.
boat's not registered.
Yeah,
That
his
makes
boat's
so
not
much
registered or
sense.
something. So, nigga, you can't be out here.
Explain the experience of just going and seeing him in Bayshore.
For y'all who don't know, so pretty much Troy ended up coming to Florida this week, but he came for a couple of days. So I linked up with him Tuesday night, and for a couple hours, I was like, yo, let's go walk down Bayshore, just go like catch up. Because, you know what I'm saying? Me and Troy would talk, about whatever. So anyway, so he was like, bet. So we parked over by the area that parking lot right in front of Publix.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That parking spot. Anyway, and that's right where Lieutenant Dan's boat is. So anyway, so we saw him. He was doing something, so we didn't really do nothing with it. We just walked. We went ahead and walked and did our thing. Came back a couple hours later, and he was still out there, but he was live streaming, and
With no jumper?
it happened to be with no jumper.
I peeped the actual
Because
live.
we didn't know, because I looked on TikTok, because I'm seeing he's on there like talking with somebody, because he had that nigga Check the Star next to him, and I was like, the
I don't
Island
know
Boy
who that
nigga.
is.
Like one of them or somebody in their group.
No, have you not been keeping up with this shit on TikTok?
No.
Okay.
TikTok.
I don't be on TikTok.
Oh, so y'all legit don't know
I
about
don't-
this at all?
No.
Oh,
I
my
don't know
bad.
what the fuck
I
you
thought
talking
y'all-
about.
When you asked me about this, I thought you were like, kind of already knew.
Wait,
what
about
was going
Lieutenant
on.
Dan?
Lieutenant.
I know a little bit
Lieutenant
about it,
Dan.
but who is it? Charlie?
But like the nigga you talking
who the fuck
about.
is
Charlie Juck?
Charlie. What? I said
Whoever
I
that
said-
nigga you said it is that he
I
was
said,
with.
Check the Star.
Yeah, we don't know
Yeah,
who
who
that
the fuck
is.
you act like you're crazy for not knowing that? Who is that?
No, I'm not trying like y'all crazy for not knowing that. I'm being dead ass. Like it's all over TikTok. So I thought y'all were aware.
yeah,
I thought that's why
no.
you were asking me about it, T, because you were already aware of it. My fault.
I heard about it on Twitter and Instagram, a good amount of the story, but just that nigga and this.
Yeah. So anyway, this basically some tattoo nigga is with him now. He looks like an island boy.
Okay.
Anyway, and it's like this whole sketchy situation. He was out there too when we were out there chilling. But me and Troy were just sitting there chopping it up, watching him on the boat for like while he was interviewing with Adam.
Yeah.
And just listening in. And that was pretty much it.
I saw the live on actually No Jumper just to be like, because y'all said No Jumper. I'm like, what? I just
Yeah.
like peeped it. But then, bro, like that story, like I don't know why. It just pisses me off. I'm just like, bro, the hurricane has been over technically. And this nigga is just, I feel like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
He doesn't.
And every time I hear a story, he's just like, oh, this, where am I? Like, this guy gave me 8 and Ross gave me 100K. Like, blah, blah, and then, like, I just want the story just to go away. Like, I feel like people are forcing it down our throats. Pause. And
Nah,
then,
facts. It was kind of funny too
then he
because
gets arrested. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
all this shit's
let this shit
happening.
go. What's that meme where it's like the guy's a Gucci bag, like, ripping off? Like, just let it go.
oh yeah, just let it
bro.
go. Yeah.
Right.
I saw that. The thing is, I've been seeing all this shit where people are like after he started streaming some more, he said nigga on
Yeah.
Yep.
And then like
Yeah.
I was talking to Troy, I'm like, do people not realize like this is just the homeless nigga on the boat.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know what the fuck is going
It's just
on.
a homeless guy
and
on the
y'all,
boat.
yeah, he's just a homeless guy. And y'all
I'm
niggas
like-
is putting stories out.
I'm like, he doesn't have PR training.
just let it go, bro. Like, niggas want this story to be a thing so bad.
But it started to fade out. But the nigga's locked
That's what
up
I'm
right
saying.
now. Yeah.
Then that story comes up. I'm like, bro, let this shit go, bro.
But still, it was cool though, because I'm like, we had a lot of eyes on us the last week with this whole hurricane situation going on.
Yeah.
And people were messaging me like, yo, are you okay? Like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
that Lieutenant Dan shit had reach. So it was just cool to kind of have that happen
For
for
like
a little moment.
72 hours, bro. Like, it's 2 weeks later.
It was
bro.
entertainment while we were all locked inside. Like, this nigga won't get off his boat.
Like I feel like honestly, like in 2 days, he's gonna come out and be like, Lieutenant Dan like tries Aiden Ross for a boxing match. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't let this shit go, bro, like
Some shit
type
like
shit.
that. Nah, facts.
Like I feel like they're forcing. I don't know.
On some clout chasing
Yeah,
type
let
shit.
me
I mean, I feel like he is. I feel like it's all clout
Yeah,
chasing.
no, it is. But the thing is, it's not like he asked for it.
Yeah, he don't know.
I mean, yeah, he homeless. He just
So,
chilling.
but
People
yeah.
recording him on a boat, and now he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I get famous. Oh, okay."
Yeah.
It all started with that whole
Yeah, it's
Tampa.
not his fault.
It started with the whole Tampa Terrence dude.
Oh yeah, I saw TikTok of
I
some
don't
guy
know
named
who the
Terrence.
fuck, Nate.
So,
That's crazy. How ironic.
Yeah,
That could have been you.
that could have been
God.
T. But
Was
anyway,
it a white dude?
Damn.
White dude named Terrence freaked me out.
It's kind of sketch.
He says
used to be friends with a white dude named Terrence in high school.
You the only nigga I know named Terrence.
no name Terrence.
Anyway, though,
Kind of go, I guess.
Oh man, what we getting into today, man? What we getting into?
There's there's quite a few shit that done happen this week.
I haven't been on YouTube, so I can't really even.
Has anyone listened to Rod Wave album?
Oh yeah, that dropped. Nah, I have not. Why are you laughing?
Jamaree said he hadn't listened.
I ain't listened to it. I ain't even thought to be like, let me listen to Rod Wave. Let me turn this shit on.
And it's so funny. My little cousin, Yana, and Mariah's sister Selena, she was like, Leroy, Rod Wave just dropped. And it's like, I don't have any desire. I don't listen to Rod Wave like that,
bro. But I know y'all probably can at least respect him.
Absolutely.
Academics made a paragraph about just what he does. I'm like, oh damn, like
absolutely.
We already did, but he was just like, bro, like. No gimmicks. You never see him doing like posting no clout goofy shit. And then like fucking just he's been consistently dropping and like 100K first week sales, like just letting the music speak for itself. Like that's not a lot of niggas can do that. It's easier said than done. Honestly.
I could not agree with you more, bro. So I listen, I have no hate for Rod Wave. Rod Wave is one of the most talented niggas to come, especially out of Florida. So I'm like,
and he's from our area.
Yeah, so I'm like, I got mad respect. I just personally say I don't listen to him like that because I'm not really into that like type of sad boy music type shit. Not saying all his music is all like him crying and shit, but a lot of it is sad music.
Most of it,
so
90% of that shit is sad.
Talk about the music, yeah, I get that.
But I like that, like Turks and Caicos shit. Like,
when he makes shit like that, it's fire.
Oh yeah,
Sack Right is one of his best songs, honestly.
So,
with Yo Gotti.
So a lot of shit, it's just not always my vibe, but it is. I can definitely recognize like why people fuck with him.
When Rod Wave first came out, I used to listen to him heavily. Now I kind of just. If something drop, I hear it. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I'm not going and searching for a Rod Wave album.
Yeah, me neither.
That's just
every song has found me. Like.
Yeah, like if someone played the shit, oh word. If it come on the radio, oh cool, what is this? But I'm not, and I still probably won't go add it to my playlist and listen to it. But if it come back on, I fuck with it.
Yeah,
and it's not to say he's not good. The nigga's dope, but me personally, like if the nigga I support anything he do. He's from the city.
Yeah.
Granted, he may not claim Tampa. The nigga still from the city.
I don't want nobody feel like we ever hating on Rod Wave because I fuck with Rod Wave.
Rod Wave's fire.
The music that I do know of his, I'm like, I genuinely think this is good. I just don't prefer to listen. It's not always my vibe, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, like you said, there's a place for music. Like there's certain times and place for music.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
You just said.
I mean, I don't know what you was about to talk about next. What you was going to talk about next?
Why? What you got?
I was going to say, nigga.
What you go ahead?
Why ain't nobody threw a party for Big Meech yet?
What the hell happened with
that
him?
nigga out? That
Big
nigga
Meech
free?
No, slow down.
Really?
Big Meech is not free.
No, it said he was released.
I know. He's in a halfway house until January of 2026.
Capping.
He's released from prison, yes, but he's in a halfway house.
So he could come out during the day and he got to be back there at night.
Now the thing is, when you go out during the day, it's on some like it's very restrictive. It's like on some like you got like you're going to work a job and shit like that, something like that. So
interesting.
So it's not like
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, he got released.
See, I ain't heard that part.
It was yesterday or the day before yesterday.
It's the day before yesterday.
But yeah, so he's out, but he's not.
Yeah,
he's not out yet.
Yeah, see,
yeah,
they ain't specify that. They just like, oh, he's free, and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, if he's free, why you ain't got niggas pulling up like they did when who the one nigga that got out? When Bobby Spurter got out, where they all pulled up with the bags of money. Oh, there's supposed to be this big parade.
He's not there yet.
Nigga, Rick Ross was supposed to be pulling up to him. Nigga, hey, here goes some money for me using your name throughout the course of my career.
You know what's so funny is I saw something. LeBron posted a tweet saying, Big Meech free, like, let's go. And then someone commented, it was like, how could you support someone who supplied drugs to the community and was a killer of the youth and so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. And I think LeBron ended up deleting the tweet.
Did he really, but did he really kill the youth? Was that's not what he did?
I mean, if you're drugs supplying, I guess you are kind of
contributing to,
yeah. What do you think?
Oh God,
I don't know. I'm only going based off of things that I've read. I'm going based off the series I watched. Granted, the series isn't. It's probably about 50% accurate of what the shit that actually happened. But the way they portray him in the series is they weren't actually out there like shooting people and doing all of that all the time.
I'm not talking about
They were
that.
more so selling drugs to people, and then
I'm saying if you're selling any type of crazy narcotics of any sort, you know what I'm saying, pills. I'm not talking about weed, by the way.
Well, I guess
like pills. You know what I'm saying, hard drugs, cocaine, or I don't know, fucking heroin, whatever it is.
I would say if anything, what do you classify as the youth? What age range?
Anything under 18.
Yeah, I don't believe he. If anything, he was supplying them with the drugs to sell to the other niggas. He wasn't actually selling to like 18-year-olds. He was selling to people in their 20s. Them the niggas that was really hooked on drugs. People their 20s, 30s, like older people.
There's definitely plenty of kids out there who are hooked on drugs.
I'm not saying they aren't. I'm saying back then, I feel like his target was people our age.
It don't matter who your target audience is when you're a drug dealer.
But I'm saying that's who he was selling to majority of the time.
You can't post ads, trying to go towards a specific audience.
But I'm saying if anything, what was killing the youth was they was killing each other, not the drugs. They were shooting each other. The nigga from Detroit, they were shooting and killing each other. They didn't need the drugs to kill each other.
I think I get what you're trying to say, but
so like for them to say, oh, he's he's killing the youth, like, was he really though?
Yes.
Nah, I don't believe he was killing the youth. I believe things in that city.
If you are selling drugs, I'm not saying you are directly like, you're strictly just killing youth, but you are contributing to the downfall of a particular group of people in a society. You are, whether it's whether it's 5% of them or 50%.
Now, if you put it that way, if you put the detrimental, like killing people, particularly black people, in the black community, he contributed in the killing of black people in the community. But no, I wouldn't put it towards the youth because youth would be false. Black people in the black community, yes, he was killing the black community by selling drugs to that community. That is a fact. But the youth, no, I don't. I can't say that's fact.
You are indirectly killing youth. Yes, when you are even if you are selling to adults.
No, but I'm saying
crack baby.
But but what I'm saying is the word, like it's like the wording of it is like misleading because he wasn't killing the youth. He was killing black people in the community, not necessarily just the youth. He was killing everybody. If you want to put it that way, the drugs was killing everybody, not just the youth. So that's why I say it's misleading. It has to be the black community. He was killing the black community, and the youth just so happened to be involved potentially.
Word it however you want.
I'm saying the wording. Okay. I'm saying the wording of the tweet is incorrect. That's what I'm saying.
Word it however you want. The nigga was contributing to the detriment of families.
It'd be like that.
Children.
That's
black, white. I don't know, whoever.
That's the conclusion. It'd be like that sometimes.
And that's kind of what it was.
Nigga, he had to make money to get by. Shit, that's what he did.
Oh, he got by.
And in the process, the nigga lost friends. The nigga lost a lot of people. So I mean, yeah, he may have contributed to whatever that is, but he lost people in the process. So shit wasn't all sweet.
Have y'all seen the shit about Rick Ross? Is kind of, I don't know, he's a little weird, low key. He's like that shit was going on, and then you see this shit about. I was watching some video a long time ago about, the guy, the actual drug dealer, Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they had a whole back and forth for years. Do you know anything about that? How like,
yeah, I know he sued him.
Yeah, he sued him, and then Rick Ross, like the actual Rick Ross, was like just down bad at one moment, and then Rick Ross, the rapper, would do nothing to like help him, and then like Rick Ross. The real Rick Ross was on Joe Rogan just telling the story. Yeah. And then the reason I'm saying that, it just made him seem like the rapper was like just a piece of shit. Like he wouldn't like help him out or any way. He was just trying to like avoid him at all costs.
Yeah.
And then he said at one point when he had to sue him, they went in court. He wouldn't like make eye contact with him. Like just was being super awkward. I'm just like, and then that plus like the police shit, that's a whole different thing. I'm just like, and plus the Larry Hoover shit. I'm just like, this nigga. He's cool, like rapping and like his image, but that little side bullshit, he kind of lame, low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
I don't know. I just thought about that based off this convo.
Very much so when you think about it like that, because Rick Ross.
Why not just pay them, give him like $1 million or some shit, like call it a day.
Call it a day.
You got it.
The thing is that in the interview,
his whole name,
Rick Ross, like the actual real Rick Ross, was saying like all he was like he just wanted a little bit of money. He would have took X amount of money to pay off his mom's house. He said something.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Yeah. Somebody's mom's house was about to go into foreclosure or something like that. He was like, if he would have just offered me to pay that, I would have been like, fine. We could have like, squared.
My thing is that nigga, the real Rick Ross shouldn't need money. If the story is not that far skewed from how Snowfall was, why you need money?
That was decades ago. Shit just happens.
He went to prison, and he actually got a life sentence.
And he got out.
And then he ended up like doing some things and got out. But he lost all that in the process.
Lawyers are probably ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm saying back then when you're a drug dealer, you think it's smart like how that nigga was thinking before he got caught. You ain't think to bury no money. You ain't think to do X, Y, and Z.
Unfortunately, if he did, he didn't get it. So
I'm about to say Snowfall ended with the nigga back on it, with that nigga back. Essentially, Snowfall ended with that nigga Rick Ross back on the street, being the druggie. He wasn't the dealer anymore. He was buying them. He was hooked on drugs.
Some people just aren't smart with their money.
It'd be like
crazy,
that
man.
sometimes.
Cough, cough.
yeah, $100 bottle of fucking.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna go grab that shit real quick. I'm about to pour me in a little drink.
What the?
Anyway, we back. We had to get a drink. We had to get a refill real quick. So Jamaree, you want to talk about this whole Kendrick thing that you were talking about?
Oh yeah.
Jamaree has some thoughts about Kendrick's nominations and
Not nomination, nigga. Those are awards he won.
Kendrick's awards.
So
and the
What you mean?
and the BET Hip Hop Awards.
The BET Hip Hop Awards, Kendrick won 8 awards.
What? Did he really?
Yes, making him the most awarded artist this year. But I have the issue is
Dick riding is
Bro,
real.
that's what I said.
Read through
So-
the fucking awards first.
Wait,
So-
I'm sorry. When was the BET Awards?
The BET Hip Hop Awards. I don't even know
It
what
was
the fuck
like
that shit
earlier.
was.
It was either this week.
It's always in October,
or
Dude, I
it was.
missed
It was within.
everything.
It was within the last 7 days.
I've been on my phone, but I haven't been on YouTube.
It was
I feel like I
it was
missed
on
so
the
much shit.
It was on the 15th.
Okay, so okay, so on the 15th. So
Disconnected as fuck.
so this is so I'm gonna go down the list. So Song of the Year, he won Song of the Year for Not Like Us. Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Best Hip Hop Video of the Year, Not Like Us. Lyricist of the Year, Best Collaboration, Like That, Best Featured Verse,
Holy shit.
Video Director of the Year with Dave Free, Impact Track. My issue I have with this entire list, I don't give a fuck about half the shit. Nigga, in what world is he the lyricist of the year? Of the year. Think about the whole year and think about any song he's dropped. Name them, bro. I can name how many songs he dropped in this year on one hand.
I feel like you're just biased towards J.
No, bro, he's dropped 5 songs in
Hold
one
up,
year.
hold up,
How much he dropped.
Hold up.
It's going based off this year.
So
Okay,
I guess my question to you would be, goddamn puberty. I guess my question to you would be, who do you feel should be lyricist of the year?
J. Cole's the lyricist of the year.
What'd I just say?
But he is though. That's
Why?
I don't
Why?
even think that's debatable.
That's why I'm answering.
Well, first, let me start off why. No, I'm gonna get into it, but you cut me off when I was talking about so the reason why Kendrick can't be lyricist of the year. The nigga has dropped 5 songs, maybe 6, but I could count them on 2 hands,
Okay.
and they were diss tracks. Nigga, he dropped. I'm trying to think of a song he dropped that wasn't a diss track.
So you're saying a diss track can't be qualified as some lyrical?
No, but I'm just saying, like, he's only dropped diss tracks this entire year. He hasn't dropped an actual song at all.
That's what I'm asking. So you're saying diss tracks can't be qualified as a lyrical
I'm not saying
song?
they can't be classified as a lyrical song, but to say he's lyricist of the year for dropping 6 songs.
Okay, so let's get into why you
It's
feel
insane.
like J. Cole should
And
be
J.
lyricist
Cole
of the year.
but J. Cole should be lyricist of the year because let me read you some of this.
He's the feature god.
He is though. He is. I'm gonna just read some of the songs he dropped this year. All right, so we got the song with T Grizzly that he just dropped.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Versus Fire, nigga. The Ruby, the shit with A$AP Rocky.
Okay.
Verse is dope. I don't really care for the song.
Okay.
The nigga dropped that whole entire tape right before the beef started. Like after Kendrick dropped Not Like Us.
Okay.
I mean, like that.
Talking about
He
the
dropped
shit-
the entire tape.
The shit with like pie on there.
Yeah, like nigga.
Pie?
The verse Pie outdoes anything Kendrick did
the
in the
fuck
fucking
is
rap
Pie?
beef.
It's off of J. Cole's album that he dropped.
For everything that Kendrick did in the rap beef, those verses aren't better than just Pie itself, the verse that he did. But then
It's a song name. I thought it was an artist.
yeah, and if we're going based off a year, then you'll go from October to October then. So then nigga, I'm pretty sure that came out in September, so you can't use that. But
The problem really that comes with this, Jamaree, I understand what you're trying to say. The problem is that they're gonna go off of what has the most. There's one award I think there was one there you mentioned, the most impact's
that doesn't have to do with lyrics, though, bro. That is insane.
So listen to me. What I'm trying to say is like if someone's like music they drop is hitting more to the masses, they gonna go based off of that.
Yeah.
J. Cole's, I'm not saying it was a bad album. All I'm saying is like Nobody was talking about that as much as they've been talking about Kendrick's diss tracks. And Kendrick was pretty lyrical on some of those tracks, some of those songs he dropped.
On every song he drops, he's a lyrical. Because he's not one of those people that make songs like Drake where he's making hit after hit after hit. He's not a hit maker. He is a lyricist. That is literally the definition of Cole. He's an MC.
I got you. Reason why I was saying like not every song is because Not Like Us is not necessarily like a crazy lyrical track.
It's not lyrical. This is not really lyrical. He had some punchlines in there, and then he had some wordplay, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, like nigga, nothing like that wasn't even like, oh my gosh, that verse wasn't even that crazy. Like it was cool.
Okay, so
but it wasn't like the most lyrical. Euphoria was the most lyrical track that he dropped throughout that entire beef.
So
that was it.
So 8 awards, you feel like it's just dick riding?
No, I don't feel like 8 awards. I said that award. Lyricist of the year is dick riding.
That is kind of like low key some favoritism, dick riding. Low key.
Impact track of the year, I get why, because Not Like Us was like it went crazy. Song of the year makes sense. Hip hop artist of the year.
Who do you feel like, if you're gonna say he can't do it, if you're gonna say he shouldn't have it, then who do you feel should take his place?
Hip hop artist of the year?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to think of that, but like. I don't know who that would be, but I don't know. I feel like they automatically was like Kendrick. Like I just feel like that was how they operated, just because of Not Like Us. But
you able to give
8 awards is a little excessive.
You could be able to give Gunna Hip Hop Artist of the Year.
Nigga, best collab of the year is even crazier.
They gave him best collab of the
year?
Yes. Oh no, I can see that.
Nigga, like that
bro. Literally sparked the whole fucking largest beef of the last 10 plus years.
I hear you, but nigga, since October to October, he had the best collab. I don't know what they take into account of creating when they go based on best collab. I'm gonna assume they go based off buzz and how big it was.
Absolutely,
that's what I'm assuming they go, because if they're going based off of lyrics, you
gotta realize, man,
it's up there. But
these awards,
I want to know who else was nominated. In
these award shows are like
so biased and favoritism. Because you know who this nigga, I feel like nobody's really talking about who's killed it, who like did some like groundbreaking shit. That one nigga who did that country song, the Shabuzi or whatever. 2 to 3. He bro, that's like the longest #1 running song. He broke that, and then he broke like black artists being like #1 on the CMA. I don't know if Lil Nas probably broke that before, but
obviously that's not hip hop. But
because that's this favoritism was BET.
All right, so
I don't know.
Yeah. So bro, this is
maybe I'm going off.
Yo, that's actually insane, bro. BET need to sell, just sell, bro.
I think they already did sell.
Bro. Oh my goodness,
bro.
BET might be Rambo.
Nah, nigga. When I read the list of lyricists that they had that were nominated, is insane, bro. Kendrick, Common, Lil Wayne,
Killer Mike.
Lil Wayne,
Killer Mike,
21 Savage, Cardi B, Drake, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. J. Cole's not even nominated. Nigga, what? Nigga, there's probably other people that should be nominated. They're not even on this list.
I wonder if he has an option, if he doesn't want you nominated, if he can be like, nah.
I mean, it's possible, but why would you not want to be nominated? Nigga, your whole goal is to be the best lyricist. Why would they not approach you on that?
Some niggas don't care about the BET awards.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to
especially
care.
if you see a nigga like J. Cole being like, on some like spiritual, like.
I heard of niggas like turn down Grammy like appearances, and you saw Drake turn down the Super Bowl shit. Like that's not like
the Weeknd turned down from submitting all his records into
that's not
Grammys.
Like uncommon. Like
but I can't see Cole doing that though.
You might have to submit your shit.
And some like A-list artists don't want to probably do that.
I can't see Cole being like, nah, I don't want to nominate my shit.
I don't know.
Because
probably in New York, like chilling in a fucking Statue of Liberty.
Riding the bicycle.
But I'm saying you could be chilling, but just like the person
don't give a fuck.
I mean, he perceives to be, I wouldn't see him being like, I can see him at the Grammys. Nah, I don't want to do that. But the BET Awards is like
I actually can't see him at the BET Awards.
I'm not gonna say I can
see
him
gonna
there,
roll up with,
but I'm saying like.
You probably want to fuck with all that press.
I'm just saying to get nominated.
I don't know how much press is at the BET Hip Hop Awards nowadays, because I don't know who the fuck is watching the BET Hip Hop Awards. I don't watch. I used to just watch the BET Hip Hop Awards for the ciphers alone. That's it.
Right.
I don't watch the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Hip hop video nominations. Not Like Us. Type Shit by Travis Scott, Playboi Carti and Future. Big Mama by Lotto. Band for Band by
Central C and Lil Baby.
BOA by Megan Thee Stallion. Enough by Cardi B. 8 a.m. in Charlotte by Drake. Dick riding, nigga. Why is that even a video?
Why is everything got to be dick riding?
No, why is that? Wait, how is that video of the year? Bro, that video was simple. Nigga, he was just literally standing in front of a camera rapping. Nigga, I could set a camera up in front of you and just let you rap with a spotlight shining on you. That's all he really did. And then let's see, song of the year.
Maybe they figured that was unique.
See, I feel like this is interesting. This was hard. Not Like Us. So I guess song of the year. Not Like Us. Like That. Some song by Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know what the fuck that is. FTCU by Nicki Minaj. Whatever the fuck that means. Some Doja Cat song. Fiend by Travis Scott and Playboi Carti. Yeah.
Okay, what's this nomination?
This is best song of the year. Song of the year.
I feel like Fiend should get that.
That's what I thought. But that's why I said. But it.
Nah, I lied. I think not Like Us.
Get It Sexy was on there, but it would be, in my opinion, it would have been between Not Like Us and Fiend.
Not Like Us.
That's a hard choice.
I feel like Not Like Us is honestly the easiest choice for song of the year. All the other bullshit we can trumpet, sure, whatever, but not like song of the year is Not Like Us.
I get that.
No matter how we want.
Maybe like another award, or maybe two, but 8 is fucking dick right.
I mean, but Impact Track of the Year, there was nobody that could compete with Not Like Us on here in these fucking nominees. Yeah. I mean. None of these niggas.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's Kendrick's year, bro.
Yeah, but Lyricist of the Year is insane.
Like you said, bro.
I guess because Cole wasn't nominated. Fuck it. Okay, Kendrick wins because none of them other niggas really did.
I know you already said he had his peak, but this is his peak, man. So let him enjoy it.
Ain't no peak, nigga. The peak of dick riding, maybe, but ain't no peak.
Man,
before we change topics, Jamaree, have you been seeing the comics on that Tupac reel?
Bro, let me give. I can't. I've been waiting for this
before
shit.
you rant, can I go off what one nigga said to have you dying?
You good.
He was like, first he wrote like a kind of a paragraph going off, insinuating that we're all talking shit about Tupac. I ain't got to go into what he said. Just like, y'all niggas, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a shame, da, 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 like making it seem like we all were saying some shit. Then I replied to it. I was just like, bro, it was only Jamaree that was really like having this opinion of him. Watch the full episode, and then you'll see that it's just him who has that particular opinion. He was like, this is an old black dude. He was like, okay, I will. And then I was in the convo. A day later, he responds. He was like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about, man. But honestly, the Jamaree was wearing a Free Tory shirt. That's all I need to say.
Nigga, I got a few more. They just came in the mail. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. I got a few more.
I love that. Shout out to
like
this guy.
that response.
The fact that it was like a day like a response, and he actually went and watched the full episode.
I like that. Hold up,
shit.
What's his name, bro? We need to shout him out, bro. I'm looking him up real quick. Hold up.
I seen that shit.
There was a lot of comments.
Which reel?
On
that was on the one we were talking about Snoop, Nate Dogg.
No, this was the one we were talking about Tupac.
That was not that reel. Yeah. He said
it could have been.
He said, bro, it's official. I'm an hour and 5 minutes in, and Jamaree,
that's a minute and 5.
Free shirt is nuts. And what's crazy is that I think he's serious. That's his name is Who _Mass. Okay.
Well, what I gotta say.
Yeah, go off now.
Bro, I'm sick of these old ass niggas in the comments talking about, oh, Tupac this, Tupac that. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I could have commented back to all these niggas and they all would be so incorrect. Bro, they was trying to argue with me at one point, and like it was just like, oh, well, Tupac died early and he did X, Y, and Z. No one said that he died just because a nigga died, he's automatically just the greatest because he died and did X, Y, and D before he died. Nigga, that shit makes zero sense. It ain't my fault that nigga caught bullets.
Whoa.
Am I wrong? Bruh, the nigga caught bullets and now I'm supposed to sympathize as far as musical talent that, oh, he accomplished this, so just because he died, he wasn't able to continue doing and being great.
You got that conversation.
Nigga, there's plenty of people that have died and they're not considered in the top. So why do we consider him in the top just because he died? Like, they use him dying as like an excuse as to why he should be in the top. I don't get how that's a thing. And then they always try to be like, oh, you're too young to talk about on Tupac. Nigga, just because I'm not 40 doesn't mean I can't talk about something that I listened to as I was younger. Yeah, you may have caught it live in that time frame, but nigga, I listened to it after and I'm not that intrigued. Like, Tupac was a great actor. He was a great activist. He was a good rapper, but he was better as an activist. He was an activist first. He was a good rapper. That's what he was. Like, I don't know why that's such an insult to people. Like, people feel the need to be like, oh, you didn't grow up listening to him. Nigga, I didn't have to go up listening to a nigga to have an opinion on a nigga.
Just like it's a very big insult when I said
That's just crazy.
When I said I ain't about to sign a petition to free Tory.
Nah, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. I just don't, bro. I just don't get how you can say, oh, because I'm not old, I'm not a certain age range, I can't speak on it. Oh, and then they be like, go listen to all the Tupac albums. Nigga, I don't need to listen to all these fucking albums. Nigga dropped 4 albums and then he died.
All right, so anyway,
I just don't get that.
So
he did. Crazy. He died and he dropped 4 albums. Biggie died, only had 2 albums out. And we labeled these niggas in the top 5. It's crazy. I didn't even disrespect. I said them niggas is in the top. I think I said 10 or 20. I don't get how that's an insult. Like the niggas is weird.
The way you're saying that is crazy. But my opinion, only thing I'll say on that, it does kind of make you think, because when you're introduced to hip hop, right? It's like it's just coming from. I feel like I have a general knowledge of. I listen to my fair share of like old school, new school, whatever, and it's like, you know, when you come into hip hop, everybody kind of talks about that generic top 5. It's like Tupac, Biggie, Nas, whatever, Hove.
Yeah.
First of all, it's kind of like, because that's not really. It's all subjective at the end of the day, and it's just like, what if that list just disappeared? Like, who would we be talking maybe about? Like, why don't we ever say like Scarface or like why is the generic list have to be like, and it's always at number 2, like Tupac, Biggie,
correct,
and Jamaree could be right, like that's probably could be why, cause maybe he passed, and then that puts you up at
that's what them
niggas
was saying.
My thing is just like, what if it wasn't there, and we all had to think on our own
what it would be.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now listen, the thing is when you have you have that whole generation who gets upset and they feel like
golden era.
They feel like they're being disrespected if you challenge that, you know, generic top 5 that's in most of their on their list. The problem with the Jamaree has to work on is
fuck that.
The way you're saying
the way he says it.
It's bullshit in the face.
Correct.
No,
like, fuck,
my issue is they said, bro, I didn't even. I said the
Jamaree,
niggas.
Listen though, I'm not. Listen, you can reiterate that all day. I'm not saying that what you're saying is incorrect. All I'm saying is that if you want people to take take what you're saying a little more literal and they're like and understand it more, you gotta work on how you convey it. Because if you just say it like this, you go, oh, I mean, I'm like, bruh, nobody's gonna understand you.
Niggas is goofy as hell. I can't explain shit to dummies.
I'm gonna be real, Jamaree. You the last person to call a nigga goofy. You a goofy ass nigga.
I can't. No, push away. Common sense ain't common no more. So for me to say what I say to a nigga and they be like, oh,
podcast you
man, fuck out of here. Old ass niggas always got some shit to say about some old ass niggas, and that shit don't make sense. I hate that shit, bro.
You know the funniest shit? 10 years from now, niggas gonna be like, why the fuck? Who the fuck cares about Tory Lanez? And you're gonna be like, nah, this nigga, don't you talk shit about that nigga. You're gonna be the same nigga doing that like in a fucking reverse pattern.
But it's a cycle pattern. Because when you lived it, you have a certain type of attachment. You go, wait, you don't understand. You have all these memories and
you wouldn't get it.
To it. All these emotions
come up. But I'm not over here shitting on the old niggas. I'm not telling you that they're not top 5, top 10, nigga. I have.
But the way you're saying it makes it seem like you're shitting.
But fuck what I'm saying, nigga.
Fuck what you saying or fuck how you saying?
Fuck how I'm saying it, nigga. I'm saying what I'm saying. Tupac is top 10, top 20. Like the niggas in there. But there was niggas even in the comments like, oh, Jay-Z, you got Jay-Z over Tupac? Nigga, yes. The fuck? Like, bro, I don't know how that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's your opinion.
But old heads in the comments talking about, oh, you got Jay-Z over Tupac? That's crazy. I'm like, is it really though?
It's not.
It's not crazy. I know it's not crazy.
No,
but the niggas in
your opinion.
That's what them niggas in the comments was just saying back to back.
No, there are some old bitter heads
who are just bitter.
Old heads who are bitter. Yeah,
but like, I don't get how you like. I get old you, bro. You love a certain artist, but bro, at some point, someone's gonna surpass. This is the issue that niggas have with the whole Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe shit.
Listen,
niggas are stuck on MJ number 1, LeBron number 1, but they don't know.
Jamaree, all I'm saying is that. Okay, and you know how you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but if people are gonna continue to have these type of reactions, you don't have to give a damn. I'm just telling you.
That's good for content, nigga. Give me the numbers.
All I'm saying is that until you learn how to properly word things, people are gonna have these reactions.
That's
to you.
good.
I'm not even just talking about this conversation. I'm saying I'm about life in general.
That's
just how it
good.
is.
I want them to react like that.
Okay,
That's good.
There you go.
That's good.
I
I'm
guess
entertaining.
So I guess you got what you want then. There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moving on.
I be wanting to snap on that goofy ass.
Young Thug tweeted the other day, yesterday actually. Today's 19th. Yesterday, did y'all see Young Thug's tweet?
About Drake and Future.
He said he tagged Drake, Future, and Metro and said, "We are all brothers, not brothers, but brothers."
That nigga ain't tweet that shit.
He said, Young Thug. He said, "We all brothers. Music ain't the same without us collabing."
First thing I thought about was, is this nigga this disassociated? None of these niggas like each other. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Seriously.
Well, like you in the cell,
Bro,
right
Drake
now.
don't fuck with Future.
I know.
And then
Obviously he knows that.
oh,
That's
you
why
said in the cell. Oh yeah.
yeah. That's why he knows. That's why he made the tweet.
I don't.
Yeah.
Do you think that nigga actually tweets that shit from jail, or you think
Yeah.
or you think he talking to his people on the phone like, "Yo, hey, tweet this."
I
real
don't
quick?
think he might not actually be tweeting it, but he's definitely like saying something to have it tweeted.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just asking. You think so? I don't know.
If not, there's gonna be another tweet that comes out in the next day or two where he's gonna say, "I didn't say that."
But how? What? But he don't got access to his cell phone.
He can get somebody to have it. He literally give someone.
Yeah, that can't be that
He
difficult.
can have his girlfriend log into his fucking
I
Twitter.
mean, I guess he can have his lawyer do it.
Or that.
Be like, "Yo, why they in the courtroom? Yo, let me see my phone. Nigga under the phone." Maybe that's when he tweeting the shit. In the
Whatever
court.
it is.
Maybe in court he tweeting it. At one point, that nigga was wearing headphones in the courtroom. Nigga jamming.
Not that difficult, bro.
So yeah. Anyway, my point being is that's something that can happen. I
But
guess
wait, what was your whole point of
my whole
that?
point was I'm like, y'all think that he can help get the band back together?
It depends on we don't know what it's about still.
And-
We
you
assume
said
it's
the-
about a bitch, but we don't really know what it's about.
Fuck
They
what
never-
it's about.
But I'm saying to give you an answer, we don't even know why they're beefing.
It's over a girl.
It's over a girl, right?
But we don't know that for a fact.
Allegedly.
Some
Yeah,
dude broke it
allegedly.
down.
We don't really know.
Allegedly.
But so let's just say it's about a girl. I mean, it's possible you could get the band back together. But
Who's the band?
think about how bad that
Well,
looks.
I'm saying like just get these niggas back collabing. Young Thug with Drake and Metro and
I feel like-
Future and get like like all the powerful entities within hip hop right now.
Yeah.
I think
Even
that's
Kendrick in there.
I think that's a bad look though.
Definitely
if
not
Future.
Drake and
If
Kendrick.
Future,
Kendrick,
They'll never reconcile.
Kendrick won't. Yeah, but I mean,
After you call a man a pedophile.
I can't
Crazy.
see that happening. I don't know if Future.
Maybe Drake and Future though.
I think it'd take a minute because remember Future signed the Weeknd, and the Weeknd and Drake don't fuck with each other.
I guess if they decide to, work things out, then maybe he'll kind of follow suit. No?
The Weeknd ain't following suit. That nigga don't like that nigga. And you know what, bro? They still ain't. Remember that security guard that got shot outside Drake's crib?
Yeah.
Still ain't never heard nothing about that. Who shot the nigga?
I think that was random.
You think it was random? You don't think it was EXO? Pull
No,
up on that nigga.
I don't think so. I think it was some fans who just decided to crash out.
And now,
More team, man. Yo, do you know in Canada, like their gun laws are like crazy.
Strict?
And it's very
they're
strict
not
and
allowed
crazy.
to own guns.
So their security doesn't have guns on
No,
them.
they
Their security
don't.
is just standing out there. That's how he probably got shot. Such an easy target. What the fuck is the point of security if
Have a body.
get over here?
because no one's allowed to have guns.
So you're not. Wait. So are guns completely banned?
It's like on some New York shit. If you just get caught with one, you're going to jail for like 5-10 years.
gun laws
Like,
are so like police.
There's
I
no
don't
open
even,
carry, like-
I don't even think the police have guns out there.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure the police in Canada.
Well,
don't-
security,
don't-
then I'm
Let's
assuming.
see.
Wait. Police don't have guns.
Let me double check. I
Canada.
said
That
maybe.
sounds crazy.
I said maybe.
That's crazy.
In Hawaii, it doesn't sound crazy.
That does sound crazy.
Nigga,
Why the fuck would
wait,
police-
in Australia, nigga, no one has guns.
You think the police don't have guns
I'm
in
about
Canada?
to look.
Look it up.
I don't believe that.
I know security doesn't because that was that instance there. With that's even insane.
That's fucking crazy.
What's the point of security then? Just to get in fights?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Brawls.
I guess it's better than having nothing out there at all.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they do have the police do have handguns.
30
Okay,
seconds
but
later. So they do.
that
have
means
guns.
so that means to get guns is for security, you probably got to have like special permits and shit.
But
I don't
Drake-
see. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But
not
Drake,
being able to
how?
get-
Drake did like these laws to like make his yarder large
He like-
and yarder his yard large.
Well,
and
no,
had to
he
do all these
just
things.
he broke the
So he
laws
could
to pay
do that
fines
if-
for that.
He did a whole thing like because he wasn't supposed to build his house where it was or some shit.
Well,
like
no,
that.
he
he broke,
wasn't
like, some
supposed to,
restrictions.
He wasn't supposed to build it up as high. The fences are too high at his house. He said, "Fuck that. I don't give a fuck." His house is too high.
That nigga
No,
said-
it's not even I give a fuck. The marriage is like, you're Drake, do that. So my point is, if he can do that,
Tapped
then
in.
he can get a security, get like a fucking a pistol or
I
something.
mean, he should be able to theoretically, but we don't. I don't know.
Maybe they can they get like merely one gun at least for all security? They can like throw, they can toss the shit to each other. It's like
I wonder if you're allowed. I wonder what the
You know
gun
what I'm
laws are like as far as like having guns in your house. Like you know how we're allowed to have
Yeah.
guns in our house. We don't necessarily have to have it concealed. I wonder
Yeah.
what it's like out there.
it's probably the same. I mean, I would
Because
think.
you're not allowed to have guns at all in Canada.
Okay, because when I always resort to, I think of like how Canada is. I'm sorry, how I think of how New York
That's what I'm
is
saying. It's like New York.
with their gun laws. Because it's like
Just
you
can't have it.
You can't have a gun in New York, and
But
if
niggas
you
do.
and if you do acquire a gun, they don't
You
have
get
like no,
caught.
they don't have stand your ground in New York. So it's like if a nigga runs in my crib and I live in fucking Albany, New York, and if he runs in my spot and they turn around and run out and I shoot him,
Yeah, that law's fucked, bro. Like,
then
So handguns.
even if they're holding a gun.
yeah, you're still fucked. Like you'll.
But I
get
think
it.
that's the same thing in Florida too, though.
What do you mean?
Like,
Isn't it stand
If
your
some-
ground open carry? Like,
yeah, I'm saying, but like, if someone's in my,
what's the scenario you're trying to say?
if someone, I'm trying to say, if it's like, if someone comes to my crib and I see him, like, yo, freeze,
Yeah.
whatever I said, get the fuck out, and they turn around and start running out of my crib, I can't shoot them in the back.
So you're not. So you can't.
I don't think you can do that like
Anywhere.
nowhere. Yeah, that's if a nigga is in your property, puts foot in your property.
but you got a lot
that's
better
when you
chance
can.
of it standing up in Florida than you do in fucking
Yeah, it's like-
New York.
how it stands and
You know what
plays
I'm saying?
out and shit.
So it's like, yeah, I personally,
But
I'm,
in Florida,
I'm not,
oh, go ahead.
I'm not gonna live anywhere where I can't carry a gun.
Right. Yeah. I think it's fair game in Florida. If a nigga like steps foot and you shoot him, like you're good. That sounds crazy, but like you're like that's staying your ground. Like a nigga's
Yeah.
in your shit. But like you said, if he like is past the line and just goes the other way, you shoot. That's like fucking murder right there.
Yeah, if you're in my crib, like,
We're going on a tangent right now, but yeah, no,
that's wild.
yeah.
So he's a. Bro, this shit don't make this. I keep seeing a bunch of different shit. So apparently you're allowed to own a gun on your property.
In Canada,
Yeah,
There's probably some like confusing shit.
but like I
I don't know. We can look that shit up after, man. I'm gonna keep it
Nigga
moving.
looks like a square.
All right, man. Let's get into some interesting shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't get it. He from Canada.
Let's get
though,
into
so he-
some interesting
I
shit.
mean, he got a crib in Texas, so
Now Texas, you can blow a nigga head off and you'll get away with that shit.
and McDonald's. Nigga.
I saw this the other day.
What?
Y'all remember? I saw this the other day. Y'all remember a couple years back? I think it was back in like 2016, 2017, when Ebro was on the radio with
Lil
Uzi.
Yeah, he said how he like told him to freestyle some shit. He's like, I'm not freestyling over those old ass beats. And he's like, okay, when your time's up, like blah blah blah. I see that shit resurface like every year. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about how he's a rock star.
That shit aged so
Yes,
badly.
And Ebro actually
apologized?
spoke about it the other day. He said he still hasn't become the rock star he said he would become. We're
That's
still
cap.
waiting.
After that interview, like a few years later or a year or two later, XO Tour Life dropped. He's one of the biggest artists in the world. What you talking about? Now he may not be where he's at, but
That nigga's
or
very.
he's just chilling now.
I mean, he's very relevant now. Pull your mic down, T.
I wouldn't say irrelevant.
I don't think Uzi's relevant.
Not
I think he just hasn't dropped.
I mean,
And I feel like he just doesn't want to drop. He's
I
just
feel
chilling.
like if he dropped, how many first week sales you think he'd do?
That's a good question. Probably like
Because I don't feel like he'd do close to what he was doing.
probably do like 40 or 60.
I'm thinking 40. I was gonna say 50.
Yeah.
Because I feel like his music doesn't really resonate with the people he was making music for.
But he had a hell of a run. Let's not get that wrong.
No, his run was for about 5 years.
I
to
still
where,
think-
to where it proved Ebro's shit wrong.
Yeah.
That shit aged terribly at that time.
No matter what he would sell first week, I still think he has rock star status in terms of the type of crowd he pulls. He has such a
Yeah.
cult fan
Cult-
base,
yeah,
bro. He
exactly.
has such
Thank
a
you.
like people go crazy for Uzi, kind of like they do for Cardi. It's the same type
Cardi,
of
he's
shit. Honestly, bro, Uzi's a rock star.
Cardi's still doing his thing. Talking about a nigga who you said Uzi man fell off, but Cardi's like he's still.
But see, Cardi doing his thing, but the nigga don't do nothing.
What you
It's
mean?
like weird. Like he doing
That's
his
his whole thing. That's
I
what
know,
the
but
niggas
I'm
talking
saying,
about.
like the nigga don't do shit, but I don't know.
I don't really know how to get. I don't really know.
I don't really know how to like explain it. Like Cardi's cool, but yeah. That's it. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's still
He's cool.
at
Okay.
the top.
So would y'all consider Uzi 5 years from now to still have the same type
Love
of
and hip hop.
Damn.
Nah.
What the fuck? Love and hip hop is crazy.
What is
Nah,
he
that's
fucking
wild.
Safari?
Yeah,
like
facts.
Joe
This
Budden
nigga
or Joe
said-
Budden?
This nigga said Love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop, nigga.
You're tripping.
Him and Lil
bro.
Pump gonna be on Love and hip hop.
Lil Pump, I can actually see that more than Lil Uzi.
You're tripping.
Nah,
bro.
think about Lil Pump's rise
He's had
and
so
fall,
many
bro.
hits.
Lil
Bro, I
Pump,
know he's had a bunch
Lil,
of hits.
bro. I remember at one
Lil
point.
Pump's hit. Rise and Fall is
Remember at
crazy.
one point, Lil Pump
Fuck
on like
J.
Instagram
Cole.
when he dropped like
Fuck
any type
J.
of picture,
Cole.
like the algorithm loved Lil Pump, bro.
Yeah,
like it
he
would
was,
get like
breaking like petite watches.
yeah, bro.
and,
He would
like,
get like 10
be with
million
million
likes
girls
and shit like that, bro.
Donald
Like,
Trump shit, little pimp, like yeah.
and that was after the whole thing. I'm talking about like
that,
when he
that's
was like
what's keeping
I
his
just-
career afloat, not
Shit.
the music. That all the shit we're just talking about. That was keeping
the
his
fuck
shit
J.
going.
Cole shit
The
blew that
Instagram
nigga
anthem.
up.
Yeah.
I mean, he was at one point. He was at his. That was a crazy thing.
The biggest artist.
I
out of
never
that-
liked that nigga though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah,
He might be cool off camera, but like his music, I'm just like,
It's
good,
crazy because
bro.
the biggest artist out of that era was X, him, Kodak, and
Little Peep.
And then
Uzi.
no, I ain't even gonna say Lil Peep. I'm gonna say Juice
Uzi.
WRLD. That's what I said. I said
Yeah,
Uzi.
Juice WRLD, of course.
Juice WRLD, Uzi, X, and then
Which you know how I feel about Juice WRLD. But.
fuck, there's a few of them.
Y'all want to talk about some fun shit? The last
What you got?
You said some fun shit.
some fun stuff.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. For
Get
the
it
last
up. Go
couple,
off, sis.
for the last couple things.
Oh, sorry.
Don't do that
I
again.
don't do fun, nigga.
Fun nigga.
I saw a tweet the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. And I want to get y'all take on this. Jamaree gonna say some crazy shit. I
I
already
probably
know.
will.
I
Probably
saw
a
this.
crazy ass question.
Actually, I saw a tweet that said Tampa has the best looking woman in the United States.
do they?
Who is making these
Yeah.
statistics?
Who?
bro?
Nigga, what page was this on?
It was a random nigga. I saw a tweet. It had a lot of likes too. It had a lot of likes.
Best looking women in
The States.
the States?
Yes.
The United States?
Yes.
Bro, when you ask these questions, I'm like,
What?
I was laughing
Who
at our
making
joke
these shits?
the other pod because
Wow.
this shit, and then what's the other statistic you brought up? Like the most attractive women in the by states. Like literally, who's doing that? Like I thought in my head, like it's just like this normal white guy, and then he's like going on Tinder, matching with bitches, and then like he says this like crazy shit. Bitch like pours water in his face, like bitch, fuck you. He's like Texas. Nah, number 7. Like who's making these lists, bro?
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know.
Like a nigga
I
just drives by channel side. Damn.
I'm not
like,
expecting y'all. I'm not expecting y'all to take these things literal, but it
Nigga,
does,
if we ranked Florida, nigga, Tampa's like number 3.
what as far as the best,
Miami, Orlando, didn't here as far as
baddest?
best looking girls.
I feel like
Orlando's
that might
girls
not be
look
the
better
case.
than here.
I feel like we haven't even really been around areas to really like judge
Nigga,
that
there,
shit.
there ain't that
What you
many
mean?
areas. Where we gonna
That's
go?
not enough. Or I feel like we've been in all
Nigga,
prominent areas.
No, I'm
where
talking.
you
Oh, are
see-
we talking about just Tampa or like or
Tampa.
US?
Think about
We've
no,
been everywhere in Tampa, nigga.
Oh, just in Tampa. Okay, yeah, we can judge Tampa. I thought you meant like just
Talking about Tampa.
in general.
But I'm
like,
saying if you take
Texas
Florida,
and
no, I'm saying if you,
LA
Okay,
wait,
well, if we're saying take
just
what you-
Florida, just go based off Florida. I've been to Miami one time, and
Okay.
my one time of being to Miami,
So if you
the
wanna
girls
say-
down there look better than girls here.
Oh yeah, no, Miami. Yeah,
of course, we know that.
It's a bunch of
Now
Spanish
you got me
girls.
thinking now. Damn, you got me
And-
thinking.
but a whole lot of shit's bought out there too.
That's fine. It don't
I'm not
matter
saying-
what if they bought. We going based off looks.
Got me
Yes.
thinking.
They look
So,
better than out here.
That's a different market.
Nigga, Orlando girls look better than girls out here.
Whoa.
They do.
I don't know.
They from
Nah.
everywhere though.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Girls in Orlando go crazy.
When I went out to Orlando a couple times, bro, they got some nice girls out there.
Girls out there go
I'm not.
crazy.
I was just joking.
They got some nice
and then
girls
you
out
got us.
there. So you think it goes Miami,
Orlando,
Orlando,
then
and
here.
Tampa?
So to say you said they were what ranked number 1 in the United States?
It wasn't a ranking. It was just a tweet.
Oh, that nigga cap. But he said number 1, or we got the best
He
looking
just
girls
said
in the country.
he just said we have the best looking
that,
girls.
nigga, that nigga crazy.
Probably
Nigga,
some like white frat dude, bro.
that nigga retarded as
It
hell.
wasn't actually.
Ain't no
Pretty
way.
sure it was a black dude.
Yeah, that nigga's
but-
crazy.
He likes snow bunnies who like blondes and shit.
Yeah, he could be.
But you got him.
That's all I think about when I think of Tampa, and then I'm thinking of Miami. When you said Miami, I'm like,
Miami got
when
all
I
the
went
Spanish
there, and
girls.
then Eric showed me a couple of spots. I'm like, just the ratio is way larger
Bro,
than
the
Tampa,
girls
bro.
is crazy in
And then like
Miami.
I feel like if you go to our ratio in Tampa, where you gonna see like 80% blonde,
Would you?
You gonna see a bunch of niggas in the clubs.
Hold
and
up,
spots
wait,
out
hold
here.
up, wait.
Trying to get snow bunnies.
I want to ask you.
There ain't even that many girls out.
Would you ever be down to go to one of them like ratchet ass like
Yes.
clubs over there?
At this point, I'll go ahead.
A ratchet what?
One of them ratchet clubs out there, like
ratchet,
Like the one-
like black or like Puerto Rican or like
The one spot by your
either.
house, Whiskey North.
yeah.
not even that. I'm talking about more ratchet than that. Like over
Like,
there,
like it
near-
might get shot up.
Wait.
like over like I got some cousins who go to these spots over like near Nebraska and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like this one club, I can't remember the name of it, but like it was ratchet as fuck.
I'm good.
But anyway,
oh,
I'm not.
I'll probably like be a goofy out there. Like, and I'm gonna just be myself, like be a goofy. But I'll go.
I honestly, I don't think I'd have a good time because I'd be too busy watching people.
That too. You gotta be a little.
Like,
Somebody gotta be paranoid in the group.
Bro, I literally would have to. Bro, I literally would have to
Seriously.
be like this, taking my sip of my drink. But bro, I wouldn't be able to have a good time because in my head I know something could happen because where we at.
facts. I've always wanted to try that. one
And
of
it
them
depends on how
restaurants.
busy it is.
Well,
Can we actually do that? And then we need to go to a Spanish spot. I'm telling you, this shit's fire.
The
bro.
Spanish spots be lit.
like the little joints. Like when I
Okay.
went with Andrew and this girl at one time.
Remember when we filmed that one night we was watching the one game when Trace was here, and I went to yeah.
Oh, you went to
That-
Latin Girl. Did you go to that one or
yeah,
another one?
I went to the one by here, like 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
And that shit. First of all, that shit was loud as fuck in there. You can't talk, but there was some
Spanish. They
bad
hit different.
bad
They
chicks
hit
in there,
different.
bro.
They hit different.
Some bad
I'm
chicks.
telling you, they hit different. Like the drinks even hit different. Like me and Andrew been to a spot in like off 19 a couple times. Like it's a vibe, bro. I'm telling you, like I fuck with it heavy. Was there a live band when you went? Straight like merengue, like
It
or
might.
whatever.
They had like some people running around. The music was loud, but they had people like running around the floor. It wasn't like a live band though.
Yeah.
They had like mascots and shit though. It was crazy.
Nah,
I was like, bro,
It's a
I
vibe.
couldn't talk to my boy Brandon across from me, bro. I was like, it is so loud in here, bro. But it was cool though.
Yeah, no, they party different.
Yeah.
Like it's a vibe. I'll
The
definitely
Spanish-
10 out of 10 will go again.
Spanish spots be mad lit. Them niggas just suspect because I don't know what the fuck they saying.
How's that suspect? It's a different language.
That's why I said I don't know what you're saying, bro. You could be setting me up. Anything could
True,
be happening.
true.
I don't know what you're saying. That's what I mean by suspect. But they cool as fuck though. Should I just sold the camera to this
should all go
Venezuelan
in
nigga. I don't know what that nigga was saying. He ain't know what I was saying, really. Nigga got to pull out Google Translate.
Man,
We should all go one day. Either
I'll take Deja.
either the
she,
ghetto-
she could be the translator.
I'm down.
all right, man. Have y'all don't watch Love Is Blind, right?
I did years ago.
Hell no, I don't watch that shit.
Fuck with it.
It was. I seen the addicting factor of it when I watched it, but I just stopped. Like I was like, okay, this shit's kind of funny and cool, but I just stopped.
This season is fire.
And I watched the Ultimatum. Remember that?
Yeah, I know the Ultimatum. Yeah. Which I don't know who the fuck would sign up for some shit like that with your girlfriend.
I forgot the whole gist of all of them.
It's basically-
I know the one with the Love Is Blind was on behind a wall. They never meet each other.
Basically, the ultimatum is it's you and your partner. One of y'all wants to get married, the other one doesn't. So basically, you say, "Hey, let's go on this show, and we're gonna date other people on the show to show how to see if like we really want to be together or not."
That idea, it sounds good, but yeah, if you're wanting to both agree to that, I feel like your relationship got a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
just
like,
cooked.
issues
cooked.
to even think about doing that.
Reason why I was bringing up Love Is Blind is because I was bringing it up for a reason. I was watching this shit, and obviously this blind love or whatever. They meet each other, whatever. It was a couple. Chick's name was it was this guy named Tim, and his girl's name is Alex. So after they meet, they go back to their cities and shit like that, and they get to kind of see how they live. Homeboy brought her home. She brought him to her house, and let me just show you what it looked like.
Mansion.
Nigga, what is this? A dormitory? Nigga, I see alcohol bottles all on the counter, half empty.
My head hurts.
What? Ew, she dirty. Amazon packages,
She dirty.
bro. Dead ass. God
Let me see.
damn.
Let me show.
Hey, bro, she need her ass whooped, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. We gotta break up. That's crazy.
What you gonna do if you walk in the
Wow.
crib of a girl you just like y'all been vibing?
We gotta find. I gotta figure out a way to get up out of here.
Oh, she's
Like,
a hoarder.
Fast.
Yeah, if like
She's a hoarder.
But let's say like y'all been talking for like a couple weeks now. Like you like, damn, I really fuck with this girl, but then she finally invites you over
I
her
don't
crib.
fuck with her no more.
Nah?
I'll just ask
bro,
her
it's
why.
hard to change
I'll just
that.
ask her why. Like, what's the reason of all this? And then if the answer pisses me off,
Bro, my
I'm
mom,
good.
my
But if
mom's
it's
like
a
that.
decent, maybe we could work with it.
My mom is exactly like that, bro. She's a hoarder. She
Yeah.
do shit like that.
No, dude, like I realized, like me and my mom, because I've always kept this a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not telling or talking about it, but my dad is like a legit hoarder.
Yeah.
Like,
He gets something, he don't want to get rid of it.
no, but like he has a whole room. It's supposed to be the guest room in the house. As a kid, I've always been like, what the fuck is all this shit, bro? And then like years, we're just talking now. Like as I'm getting older, I don't give a fuck now. And then my mom's like, yeah, like he's on some deeper shit, like because you know how it stems from shit. Ever since like his brother passed, like this has been going on since I was born. He's just hoarding shit, and I always like just been like in my mind as a kid, like I love my dad, but like nigga's a slob. Like what the fuck?
It's
But
definitely
then,
a mental health thing.
yeah, it's an illness, damn near.
It's one of
And,
those things that you
he
kinda
denies
gotta,
it.
like break. You gotta like break the cycle, but it's hard to do because it's like a self-conscious thing. Like you don't even know. It's probably the point where he doesn't even know he's doing it. He's just
Yeah,
doing
bro.
it.
I'm saying he doesn't he's not self-aware. Like he doesn't take accountability. Like, oh yeah, I'm messy. He tries to gaslight you. Like and like doesn't like.
He'd be like,
admit it.
am
Like,
I?
I'm like, damn. There's some stages of like,
Yeah.
this shit, bro. I'm
This
like, this is
piles up
kind of
over time.
weird, bro. Like, yeah.
Just
He'll
piles
try
up over time.
to, yeah, try to throw it on you. Like, oh, but you don't do that. You leave that on the floor. I'm like, bro.
Put it this way, my
You have a
mom-
whole room with like just useless shit. I'm like,
That's my.
it's
mom.
actually bad. Like, yeah.
You know, I noticed that too. You be doing that too, though.
Nah, not to that extent.
Maybe not to that extent, but whenever I say something to you, you be like, "But you do that." I'd be like, "Damn."
Although you meant like being dirty.
No, not.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't
I'll be
try
like,
me on that.
I'd be like, "Damn."
Oh, shit I do. It's all. I realize
I remember-
some shit I do because my mom, shit I do because my dad.
Facts.
I
Because
mean-
It's probably because of my dad.
I remember a month or two ago, I said something to T, and I wasn't even like calling him out for something. I was like telling him something, and he was like, "But you do that." I was like, "Bro," I wasn't like calling you out. I was like telling you, like, "Yo," and he was like, "Oh, my bad." I was
bad.
like, "Damn, bro." I was like, "Why we gotta do this?" You was like,
Nah, I realize when I do certain shit, I'm like, damn, my dad does that. I got that from my dad, or like, damn, my mom does that. I got it from my mom. At least I know.
My
Like,
mom won't get rid of shit, bro. She'll buy some shit, won't throw it away, bro. She got shoes from like probably 1990 she don't wear.
1990.
Shoes from
Yeah, that's
2000 nigga don't wear. Clothes, bro. Clothes she don't wear, can't fit, she don't get rid of, bro. She got wigs, she got shits in boxes, bro.
Yeah.
This is shit. I'd be like,
The
yo,
hoarding shit's
why don't you
weird,
just
bro.
throw it away? She be like, I'll throw it away. Come back 2 months later, shit still sitting in the exact same spot.
Yeah, nah.
That should
"Nah,
be killing
facts."
me.
And I have a little bit of a side of me where I like to keep things, but never to that extent.
Nigga,
You know
throw
what I'm
that
saying?
shit
Like,
in the
obviously,
trash.
like y'all.
Like if you come to my place, that door is just closed when
Yeah.
anybody comes because this shit's insane,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Like,
Nah,
Sherry,
facts.
Sherry
into
be
it.
like,
it's a real illness.
Sherry be like, I buy you stuff and you always just get rid of it whenever you move. Yeah, because what the fuck I'm going to keep it for? I just
piles
go
up,
buy
bro.
something different. I don't want to move the shit around. Neither trash.
What you
buy
think?
it again.
What you think your dad would do if you tried to like start throwing the shit out?
That nigga might have a heart attack, low key.
And the reason why I asked is because I
a good
have
question.
I have a good friend of mine who was actually I was talking to him last week, and I literally was talking to him on the phone. He was like, "Yeah, I'm actually at my mom's place right now. We're cleaning out her crib." He was like, "My mom's a hoarder," and he was like, "Bro, I've been pulling stuff out of her crib," and she's like, basically saying like she was like in tears and like. Like having like he was like,
Yeah,
"Mom,"
bro.
he was like, "You don't need this. You've never used this. This is like trash." He was like, "I don't even care." He's like, "I'm just throwing it out."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't care."
That's exactly. But I think people that are hoarders have to come to realize this shit. Bro, what are you doing? What am I doing? Like, they have to come
And
to
it's
realize,
tough to
what am I
realize
doing with these things as to why I need to keep them?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they may have some type of value, but is that value... If I'm not using it for something, why do I need it? That's what I tell myself. Like, I'm not using this trash. Throw it away.
That's probably what he'll do, to be honest. He'll just like, if somebody came and was like started throwing out shit, he'll probably make up a million excuses, like, and start arguing with you, like, I don't blah blah blah. You know, I need this for blah blah blah, and just start talking his fucking ear off. Then he'll probably argue with you on some gaslighting shit, and then if you actually take it away, a nigga might get emotional.
Your
like,
mom need to just...
That's what I'm thinking of, like what he'll actually do. And shit
Your mom need to just throw a yard sale, nigga. Just put all this shit out there on the yard and sell that shit.
He won't let her do that.
He definitely
You need like a professional, like you said. You need like a
You got-
professional to come in,
Yeah.
because that shit is. I
got-
never talked about. This is the first time I talked to my mom about it a couple like days ago, like while I was over there at the hurricane. And
Yeah, you got to have someone
she
there.
admitted it. Like, yeah,
You got to have someone there to like mediate that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way it's just gonna be able to be like mom, dad, and son throw all this shit out, and he's gonna be okay with that. He's gonna like fucking crash out on y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
Yeah.
I can tell you that's just exactly how it is, bro. I got family members who hoard, man. That's just no joke, bro.
That's just one illness I just don't get.
Yeah, bro.
I know it stems from people maybe passing and shit, but like that derives to that. Like it's interesting. It's just interesting. I don't know. I don't get it.
So, all right, we're gonna wrap this up with this last name because it is what less than. You all right, bro?
There's a thing to put some WD-40 on that bit.
God, yeah.
We got
on the way.
We got less than 2 weeks till the election.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm voting. I'm about to try and vote early.
Okay.
I think I could vote early still.
Whatever you want to do.
I know who I'm voting for.
I know you do.
I know.
Yeah, we know you ain't voting for no woman.
Hell no.
Nope.
What about it? What about the election though?
Could you understand? Not asking if you would do this, but could you understand someone Could you understand someone defriending someone due to who they're voting for?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
Would I unfriend someone because of?
Yeah.
No.
And you wouldn't understand it?
No, I wouldn't understand. Nigga, that's retarded. Nigga, that's stupid. Because of who you vote for, I'm supposed to be like, oh, I don't want to be friends with you no more. Like what are we in kindergarten, nigga? The way you think all of a sudden dictates if we could be friends or not. Even if we had this great friendship, now I'm supposed to just not be friends with you automatically just because you see certain viewpoints. And just because you vote for someone doesn't mean you agree with everything they say. That's what people fail to realize. Yeah, so for example, if I vote for Trump, that doesn't necessarily mean I believe everything he says. I may fuck with 1 or 2 points he says, and those might be enough to where I'm like, this outweighs everything this person says. So I'm just like, okay. Or if I wanted to vote for Kamala, these X, Y, and Z these couple points may outweigh what the fuck Trump got. So it's just like, I don't necessarily have to agree with everything. So like, so let's just use Kamala. If I was like, I'm voting for Kamala tomorrow. I'm voting for Kamala tomorrow. And then and you was like, oh, well, I don't fuck with the fact that she wants like illegal immigrants in our country and all this shit, right? I was supposed to be like, well, fuck you. I'm gonna unfriend you.
The thing is,
that's crazy.
And I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. The thing is,
but that's an example.
And I hear you. But
that's crazy.
A lot of people feel like they go, well, I don't mind us having different viewpoints, except when it comes at the expense of human rights or a woman's body or whatever the case is. So they go, I can't be friends with someone who supports something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my opinion of it. You know how I feel about politics. Me personally, I would never do that because
you don't give
not
a fuck.
To sound ignorant, I just don't give a fuck about that shit. But I definitely know there's been probably a million examples of how people do give a fuck about it and take their shit very seriously. And they're like, it don't matter how long the friendship was. There's definitely probably thousands of people out there like had crazy disagreements over some specific political topic like women rights, to where it's like, oh, if you seriously feel that way, I don't even want to be associated with you, and then they probably like, cut ties because
I'm gonna tell you now,
y'all
wasn't really friends then.
True.
If y'all was really friends, nothing's breaking y'all up as far as like political views, because there is some type of agreements in the way y'all political views, like, because y'all don't, unless you like way left or you just way right, most people, I feel like, this is what I feel like, are in the middle. They're like a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Or they're just kind of right, or they're just kind of left. They're not all the way there.
And a lot of people would disagree with you on that.
I mean, that's cool, but like, I don't feel like, well, I don't think, let me start saying feel like, I don't think political views are enough to unfriend somebody. At least that's coming from me, because nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You could like Kamala, you voting for her. Oh, word. Yeah. That's cool. Nigga, may the best person win. Nigga, it's a challenge at that point. Nigga, I hope the bitch that you vote for don't win, and you hope the nigga I vote for don't win. There's like, and then when we meet up next time, guess what? We not talk about politics.
Facts.
Nigga, we talk about politics every 4 years. Nigga, outside of that,
that's what pisses
no
me
one
off
gives a
about
fuck
shit,
about this shit. So you go end a friendship because of one thing that happens every 4 years, which is
crazy
insane.
Because I've seen shit like that happen before, or people have fallen out over politics and shit. It's crazy, man.
And once it's over, nobody gives a fuck about
not
this
at
shit,
all,
bro.
Not at all.
It's crazy.
Because
I
mean, like, bro, when you meet up with your friends, like, unless y'all are super political, cool. But even then, it makes y'all to be better friends if y'all super political because there's always some shit to talk about with each other.
Because other than that, when the fuck am I going to talk about politics if it's not election year? I don't give a fuck.
You're not. Unless something crazy happens in the world, you like, yo, did you hear about X, Y, and Z? They did such and such. Bro. But like, in reality, on your day-to-day basis, when are you and your friends talking about politics to where you're so mad that they view this that you like, fuck this person, I don't want to talk to
bro,
you.
like
that's crazy.
This convo is making me think I gotta bring this shit up again because not again, this about who we talking about. I remember like years ago when we were going to Jacqueline's and Farms a lot, and this is around like when Trump was running last time, and then just around that era, every time we go over there, somebody just either our side or like one of their like friends would start just bringing up shit, and then it became like a serious topic. Yeah, they're just going back and forth in that table with the downstairs in the big screen. Everybody was just going back and forth, giving their ideas, and now I'm just in the back like, oh my god. And then like every time like they'll ask my opinion, I'll just say like, I just really don't care about it that much. Blah, blah. And I remember one time like there's this one time everybody was just having like these back and forths. And then like I'm just like, damn. And then I remember, I'll never forget this. Jacqueline came up to me, and then she was just like, Terrence, why are you into politics like that? I'm just like, dog, I literally told her like I don't care. And then once this shit's over, this is not gonna be a thing. Like nobody's gonna give a fuck about this shit
at all.
They're not.
And then she's just like, I feel you, I got you. And then literally that happened, and then nobody even brought up politics at all until like something else came up like 3 or 2 years later. Like this is, I don't know. It's just
nobody gives a fuck.
I mean, bro, politics are cool for the moment. They're a hot topic.
Is it though?
Well, they're a hot topic when it's that
whatever.
time. But like, why are people not this passionate about they fucking governor when they hire elected governors or when they elect the senates and all these things? They just care about the president.
Yeah. Man,
and there are some serious topics. Like, don't get me wrong.
Of course.
Like abortion, like and all other things. Like.
But when it came to when it comes to the election this year, nigga, abortion is one of those things where it's like, it has to do with your state now, nigga. Vote for your governor. That's what you kind of like. I just don't like. I don't even want to dive too much into the political shit, but like as far as like women that are upset with the whole Roe v. Wade getting overturned and shit, nigga, Trump allowed now for y'all to have more control over it, nigga. Before the federal government literally had it to where it was a standard. This is the weeks. The state had no control as of when you could get an abortion. There was like a federal standard. Yeah. Now that Roe v. Wade is overturned, nigga, the states have their own power to then create laws and limitations to when you can get an abortion. So now you have more control because you vote for your governor, you vote for your senate, you vote for your House of Representatives, you vote for all those people in your state. And now you have the even more power to be like, well, I don't want to live in this state because of these laws. So don't live there. So like, I don't get why it's such a big thing where it's like, oh, well.
Because there are federal laws that impact state laws in certain levels.
Well, not when it comes to abortion.
Or like they lean on, it does. It all kind of connects in certain ways. I'm not going to get into the whole, because we're not fucking political.
Well, I'm just saying.
But yes. But I do understand what you're trying to say, though. I do get what you're trying to say.
Like, I just don't get why people are in such an uproar. Nigga, look up the laws in each state. Figure out which one works best for you if you're a girl and you care so much about abortion. Because you're having abortions every week or some shit. I don't know. And move there. Like, I just don't get why it's like this hot topic. I'm curious how many girls are actually having abortions.
The thing is, Jamaree, people don't feel like they should have to get up and move to a different state because
you don't have
of
to.
What they want to because of they want to have their body more free in this state than this.
But I'm not saying you got to move. I mean, if you're more responsible with your actions, you shouldn't have to worry about these things.
I'm not saying that you have to move. Listen to me though for a second. I'm saying that what you're saying is that if it bothers you that much, you can move. People don't feel that way. I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. All I'm saying is people don't give a fuck about that. They're like, yo, everywhere I should be able to do what the fuck I want with my body.
Women.
Okay?
Women, not people.
Women. No. There's men, I know men personally who give a fuck about this. So I'm going to say not even just women. People. Whoa. Okay? How's Roberto FaceTiming me? I'm gonna tell you now. The word of the day is accountability.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Accountability is the word of the day.
Hold up. We're on the pod right now, man, just so you know. Oh, shit. As you can see, I have the mic in front of me. Say what's up. Why'd you answer on the pod? Because
Roberto, we were talking about abortion.
What's good? What up?
We actually were, though.
Yeah, accountability.
What am I looking at here? Roberto's,
Haircut.
he said he wants to look at his haircut. All right, everyone look at Roberto's haircut.
This is why you call
Nice. He fucked up your haircut?
Yeah, I was about to say, what they do to it? They push that nigga back.
Ooh.
They push that nigga back on the sides. You see it. Right here. They push that nigga back right here. On both sides. They get that nigga the receded hairline.
Who did that?
Haircut.
That was that one guy who did this shit? Yeah. Oh, fucking A.
Roberto, what are you doing tonight? Let's hang out. Seriously.
He's going out with Nick.
Hey, I'll get that.
Fuck is my
I'll get that
invite?
nigga my haircut. The dude that
Hey,
cut
Roberto,
my hair.
I'm going to call you back, though, all right? And we'll talk some more about this, all right? All right.
So, bro, accountability, bro. So, accountability is like one of those things. Because I feel like if you want to be more free with your body, I mean, you should be free. I mean, you shouldn't feel like you're restricted because an abortion law is X, Y, and Z.
I hear you.
Or whatever it may be. You don't necessarily have to move. No one's telling you have to move. But if you're that concerned with the law change, you have the right to move. You have the right to be in a place where you feel more free. That's comfortable for you.
Absolutely.
No one's telling you to move. These are just, if you're that concerned with it because it bothers you that much. But like I said, how many people are actually out here having abortions? I think that's what I've been trying to figure out since all these things. How many people are actually out here being like, I'm gonna get an abortion next week? I don't. That's not happening on a regular. I don't know what the percentage are, but I'm assuming the percentages of abortions, women wanting to get abortions, is very low. Because most women want to keep the babies that they're having.
There's a lot. There's definitely. I'm not gonna say what the abortion rates, but there's.
We don't know what they are. I'm not saying the rates. I'm just
there's
saying.
definitely got to be. Let's look it up.
I just feel like they're not as high as the uproar towards the whole abortion thing is. Like, I just feel like it's.
I see what you're saying.
I feel like it's more of that control thing as far as like, oh, we want more control of
Just
what
more
you're
of a
doing.
control over the women's body.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Per 1,000 women, there's 11 abortions.
So nigga, that's less than 1%. Less than 1% of people want women are getting.
I don't know what that. I don't know if that.
Less than 1%.
I'm not a math guy.
Yeah, so I'm not.
It's less than. It's like 10%.
The
It's
number
like
of abortions increased from 5%. Increased 5%. The abortion rate increased 5%. Abortion increased from 4%.
well, if you take
4%. Similar to previous years, 20 women in their 20s accounted for more than half of abortions, 57%. Nearly all abortions. I'm trying to get the fucking percentage, but I don't know. Anyway, my point being
I
is
just feel like they shouldn't.
11 out of 1,000?
11 out of every 1,000 women get an abortion.
And there's probably about 5 billion women in the world.
It says 1 in every 4 women will have an abortion in their lifetime. It said,
So 20.
it was that was 40% in 2015.
I believe it's 1.1%. That's 11 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
Well, I read 2 different articles, so I don't fucking know.
So we'll just say it's not a large percentage. We'll just say it's 25% of women get abortions it's in general. Nigga, that's with the world, I'm assuming. Nigga, why is it such an uproar? Like, nigga, most women aren't getting abortions. And the law, I feel like the weeks that certain places are put in aren't that crazy. You just have to be there. That's why I said you have to be more accountable of your actions. You have to be more aware of what you're doing with your body. Because a lot of women don't find out they're pregnant until like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So, but that's because you're not being aware. I feel like that's an accountability thing. You have to be accountable for your actions. So you have to monitor everything you're doing if you're sexually active like that. You can't just be willy-nilly letting everyone hit raw. And like, that can't be a thing. Even if you use a condom, nigga, you still need to be going and making sure you ain't pregnant. Like, these are things you need to be routinely. If you know you're sexually active, this needs to be routine.
Okay,
so that way you can make sure
where you're coming from, but
there's
like kind of what Leroy said. There's more to it, bro. Like, this is women want, like women rights. Like,
I get that
the control of their body, because you say, of course, like don't be letting niggas hit. Okay, well, what if there's maybe a girl who got like sexually abused, who has trauma from it, and then like there's like rape cases with abortion and shit like that. So maybe she feels a certain way about that.
I get that. No.
That's why she's maybe like,
I 100%. I'm all aboard on those things that you just said, but I'm not talking. I'm not.
Oh, you're talking about like a particular situation?
The whole rape and all that crazy legal.
Because that's where I'm
shit.
Like, okay, I get it.
That I get. I'm 100%. But there are laws in place that actually help those people that have been in those trauma situations where they can still get an abortion. But those people that are just sexually active and out here just wilding and don't know that they pregnant.
Like Gucci
and,
dirt leg.
Like, bro, those people should be held accountable, nigga. You shouldn't be able to get one after a certain time because
That's a debatable topic.
Yeah,
but you're
I can't speak on that.
but because you're irresponsible, it's the government's fault.
Listen, this is what
I don't know.
This is what
I
I'll say.
I see where
is-
you're coming from.
Yeah, what I'll say is that yes,
I
we
get
can
it.
say
I don't
everyone
know.
should be more responsible. I don't give a shit what a woman does with her body. That's not my business.
Let's
Y'all
ask
can do
Deja
whatever
what
that-
she thinks.
I don't give a shit about that.
Hey,
Listen,
Deja, what do you think? Look at her shirt.
make tour.
Make my nigga free
Listen,
again.
I gotta finish this pod simply
crazy.
because I gotta go take care of a dog and I gotta get ready for dinner. I love you guys. We're talking about abortion laws.
Abortion laws.
Asia. So your man's here he's going crazy. Anyway,
Speaking the truth.
we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you follow us at the Payday Out Podcast. Follow him at
Sincere Poppy.
and him
T Greenery.
and me at Roy Motors. Other than that, we're gonna go ahead and see you next time. Just like that, we out.
You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.